Perfect. Okay.
All right, so for those of you joining us, this is James McBrien. I'm Jolie Davis McBrien. We're co-founders of the Breakaway, and this is a donation-based class for to raise funds for local musicians who are in need because of coronavirus craziness and being sheltered in place and having canceled gigs. So we're really excited to contribute all of your donations over to local musicians. And this is the first of a 3-part series.
Yeah, and just to give some background, the Breakaway Boogie is the Breakaway's specific performance. It's I think we're the only group that actually dances it because it's our performance. We started it 2 years ago. Rena Hayes, I don't know if she's in the audience, but she choreographed that. She runs San Jose Swings. She was also one of the co-founders of the Breakaway. It's a super fun dance. We dance it to Ella Fitzgerald's Goody Goody. So anytime you want to play it at one of your venues, you just go to the DJ and you go, play something good, and then they know what to do. Trust me.
We'll see.
We'll see. Or they will after this. Yeah, so what we're gonna do first is we're gonna kind of break down some of the vocabulary moves. So some of you that are more experienced, this will be kind of a refresher for you. Those that are brand new, we're going to be showing you what these vocabulary moves are, and they're gonna be folded into the choreography.
So the first one that we're going to start off with is called the Shorty George, and it's going to look like this. Most jazz moves, if not all jazz moves, start on the 8. So a 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll back that up. So it's a kick with our right foot, kick, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Right, so how I like to break this down a little bit, the beginning step is a kick ball change. So it's a kick ball change, step, 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 step. Don't worry about the arms right now if you don't know what's going on. So again, Shorty George, let's try that together. A 5, 6,
7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Right, and so what do you do with your knees? Someone once told me this. I think Sean, you told me this when you taught it to me about 17 years ago or something. When we're doing this, we're kind of like skiing, and we're going through like moguls basically, so your knees are going back and forth. I've never been skiing, but I can imagine that's what an Olympic skier is doing, or I think they're doing. It's a little good thing to think about. So here we go. 5, 6,
7,
8, and 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right, and from the other way, a 5, 6, a 5, 6, 7, 8,
and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Right, and so with your arms are just pointing to the direction your knees are pointing to.
Cool. The next one is fall off the log. All right, so fall off the log also starts on the 8. A 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right, and so breaking this one down, when we kick out, so let's kick with the right foot, 8, and I'm like, all my weight's on my left foot right here, and I'm driving the weight of my body backwards, because I'm falling off the log, and then catching myself. Kicking right,
Kick,
step,
back.
step, kicking left, step.
All right.
Yeah, and so a way to think about that one as well, you're literally falling off the log, and if there's an Olympic competition for falling off the log, just channel that a little bit.
All right, the next one is hallelujahs. So it's gonna look like this: a 1, a 3, a 5, a 7. So our legs are straight when we're going back, and our front leg bends when we're going forward. And people do different things with their arms. Some people make them really loose. Some people do like some kind of suspender thing. These are also called rocks. And it goes like this: a 1, a 3, a 5, a 7.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And one note about that as well, so that starts on the 1, while the other move started on like 8. And so most jazz moves starts on 8, but some start on 1. And when we go into the choreography, that also applies, so don't hold it to us. We're like, everything starts on 8. Like, no, not everything does. And in the choreography, we're also changing those counts around a little bit. So you have to be a little bit flexible there.
So that's the hallelujahs. Okay, Apple Jacks. So Apple Jacks is gonna look like this. 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Some things to note is that the kick happens on 8, and the 1 is on your left foot pointing inwards. So 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right, so one note that I just read in the chat is that we're not mirrored. So it's actually, if they're following us this way.
It's not, okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, so one of us will be doing it forward and one of us will be doing it backwards.
Okay, good to know.
But just know when we say which foot to start on, we'll always make sure we mention that just so we can understand the direction.
Okay, next one is Susie Q's. And so Susie Q's look like this. Step, 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 step. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Right. So this is our right foot right here. So I'm putting my right foot here. And we're just going 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the way this one works is your knees kind of go inwards a little bit, and then go outwards. So you can just step, 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 step.
For the purposes of the breakaway boogie, we can also do a simplified version where we're just stepping. We're not doing like this corkscrew type of motion. So yeah, that's the Susie Q. The mess around. This is the mess around. Easiest one.
Yeah.
Just pulsing through it, pulse, pulse, pulse.
We have 4 counts of this during the choreography, and it's gonna be a glorious 4 counts.
Okay, eagle slide. So that is you're kicking with your right foot, kick, ball, change. Kick, ball, change, step, scoop, down.
I'll do it backwards.
5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, scoop down. And that's called the eagle slide. So there's one of those, 1 or 2 of those.
Yeah. So how I like to do it is I like to say, kick, ball, change, step, kick, ball, change, step, step, step. All right.
Kick, ball, change, step, scoop down.
Yeah. What Jolie just did right there. Now so let's try that once again. 5, 6, 7, kick, ball, change, step, scoop, step. So with your arms here, it is called the eagle slide. So bum, ba-dum, bum.
You could do
like an eagle.
You can also do noises.
Like I say baga, some people say ka. I don't know, but let's try that with sound effects. Say it to yourself. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8,
and 1, 2.
Yeah, it's really cool when we're in a venue and everyone does it together.
You can use creative license and use whatever noise you want to in the comfort of your own home.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, next one, boogie forward. Boogie forward. So there's a couple different ways that people do boogie forwards. Some people go like this, where you're stepping and kind of scooping out.
So we started that out with our right foot. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So again, so that's right foot first. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7.
Some people do suspenders with like a hip motion. Yeah, so up to you.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So those are the vocabulary moves. Does anyone want us to go through or break down any of those individually? You can just type in the chat.
The reason why we wanted to go over the vocabulary and what it's called is because we're gonna call it by that name while we're doing the choreo. So you can.
So the first one we have a request is the Shorty George. So that one was the kick on the right foot. A lot of these moves start with the right foot. So this is our right. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7.
So from the front, it looks like this. 5, 6, 8
and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
If you already got used to the other way, that's great because we do them we do both directions during the choreography.
Yeah, we do it on the left and on the right. Okay, cool. Any last ones before we start the choreo?
All right, cool. So we're just gonna jump straight into the choreo. So why don't Jolie and I will just show you what it looks like in the beginning.
Sure. Here we go.
So you met someone who set you back on your heels. Goody, goody. So you met someone and now you know how it feels. Goody, goody. So you gave her your heart too, just as I gave mine to you.
Whoa, that's a sneak peek for later.
Okay. All right, so let's dive in. So as you saw, we start with the Shorty George. It's a very short Shorty George. It's not the whole Shorty George.
It's like a tiny Shorty George.
So I'll do it this way, and James will do it this way. So starting on the right foot, 8 and 1, 2, trip, full step, scoop, slide.
All right,
Okay.
do that again. Remember, this is the right foot right here.
5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, trip, full step, scoop, and slide.
How I like to memorize this one is 8 and 1, 2, left, right, left, kick, slide. Let me see that again. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, left, right, left, kick, slide.
And it counts all the way through. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? All right. So after that, after we do 8 and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, we're going to take our left foot, step to the side, step and cross, clap, step and cross. No clap. Okay?
So with count, that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
So again, a 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
7.
One more time. A 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Cool.
All right, from the top with the Shorty George,
Shorty George.
starting on the 8 on the right foot. A 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2.
Left,
triple
right,
step,
left.
scoop and slide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
One more time.
5, 6, a 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Scoop and slide. Step and cross. Stop a step and cross.
Cool.
All right. So after we just crossed, we're gonna do the super short Shorty George on our other foot, starting with our left foot, kicking with our left into the Shorty George. And we're gonna do the exact same thing, but on the other side. Okay.
Right, so we just did 2 8 counts right there. Our next 2 8 counts are exactly the same, but with the opposite foot for everything,
Yes.
because that's not confusing.
So we just ended on the cross, and then we go 8 and 1, 2, trip, full step, scoop and slide, step and cross, step and cross.
All right, so the first Shorty George, we start on the right foot. The second time, we start with the left foot. So let's just do that second variation all together. So this is how I like to say it. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, right, left, right, kick, boom, rock, step, down, clap, bump, bump, bump.
All right, shall we do it from the top?
From the top,
Let's do it from the top. Shorty George on the right, and then Shorty George on the left.
starting with the right foot.
Yeah, starting with the right foot. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, one more time,
One more time.
A 5,
6, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step and cross, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I think we should do it to music.
Yes.
All right. So in the music, there's a little bit of intro where we're so chill. We're just hanging out, doing whatever. We just jump straight into it. So you got to be very informal, and then you just know what to do.
It's very Breakaway style.
Very Breakaway style. 5, 6, 7.
So you met someone who set you back on your heels.
That's right.
Goody, goody. So you met someone and now you know how it feels. Goody, goody.
One more time.
All
For
right.
those that were caught off guard by it. Here we go.
So you met someone who set you back on your heels. Goody, goody. So you met someone and now you know how it feels. Goody, goody. So you.
All right.
Cool. Congratulations. You guys all made it through the first section.
Cool. The next section, so after we do the cross and clap, then we go into the fall off the log section. So it's going to look like this. We just did cross.
Actually, Joe, we have some questions on the previous one.
Yes.
All right. So someone asked, can we call the moves out as we move into them? We will do that.
Sure.
And next, can we step through the transition between the left and right sides?
Yes. Yeah, that's a tricky one. It comes up really quickly. So the Shorty George from the right side. Kick, change, and triple step, scoop, and slide, cross, step, down, clap, cross, step, down, and then you go straight into that kick for the Shorty George.
So when you go down right here, my weight is on my right foot. And that right foot, because the weight's on my right foot, it allows me to pick up my left foot and go 8 and 1, 2, triple step. So that's the key thing there. Weight on the right foot. Boom, bottom, boom.
Kick, step, step. Kick, step, step.
Yeah, so let's try that from the top then.
Sure.
5, 6, 7, 8, and 1.
1, 2, triple step.
Kick.
And scoop. Cross, step, down.
Transition time. Boom,
Kick,
bottom,
change,
boom, triple step.
step, kick, and slide. Rock, step, cross, and rock, step, cross.
Awesome. Okay, we're going to move to the next section now.
We just did rock, step, cross. And then we're going to start with the fall off the log. So it's going to look like this. Fall off the log, double kick. Fall off the log again, double kick. Okay, so the kick that we start on is on the 8 with the right foot. I like to do big arms, so fall off the log. So kick, step back, step left, step forward. Fall off the log.
Okay, remember that's kicking with the right foot.
Right foot, yeah. So 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Right. So the first segment that we're going to do is it's like we're doing 2 fall off the logs, but we're cutting it short and we're doing like a double fan out. So it looks like this. Boom, doom, boom, 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 and then we're going straight into the other one. So it's like we kicked it out, like we're gonna fall off, or no, this way. We're gonna fall off, and nope, never mind. We're just twisting in and falling off again.
So 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah. So we have 1 fall off the log on the right side, 2 fake outs on the left, and then 2 fake outs on the right. Hopefully that makes sense. So this is what it looks like all together. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2,
3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Great.
Any questions?
So the next part that we have is,
So that goes into the
that's the next section.
flower power. So why don't we put the fall off the log from the top, from
From the top.
Shorty George.
Right, so we're gonna do the whole routine from, we're just gonna shorty Georges, the down claps, repeat, and then fall off the logs. Here we go. A 5, 6, a 5, 6, 7, 8,
and 1, 2, 3,
triple
and
step,
4,
kick,
5, 6, 7, 8.
a 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8, and 1, 2, triple.
Triple step, kick and slide, rock step cross, and rock step cross.
Boom,
Fall
straight
off
into
the
it.
log.
Fall off the log.
Boom.
Boom, 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 boom. You should end up facing forward with that right foot on the 7, and your weight's on that right foot right there.
Well, let's do it one more time to counts.
Yeah.
A 5, 6, a 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right. Great. Great, that's the whole first section. Shall we do it to music?
Sure.
All right.
So you met someone who set you back on your heels. Goody. So you met someone and now you know how it feels. Goody.
Off the log.
So you gave her your heart too, just as I gave mine to you. And you broke it in little.
There we go.
Cool.
That's the whole first section now.
Cool.
So we have 4 sections we're going to show you. So we're a quarter of the way through the first section.
Okay, the next section Brenna calls flower power. Basically what we're gonna be doing is Susie Q's in a circle, and we're going to be doing this kind of like blossoming thing with our arms.
Right.
That's why it's called flower power. I don't know.
So the way the counts work for this is like, remember how we're doing the Susie Q's, like step to the right? So we're gonna start this on the 7, 8.
7, 8, 1.
It's gonna be 7, 8, 1, 2. Wait, do it again.
7, 8. So it's kind of like a little bit of a drag on the 7. You step on the 8 and you go out on 1.
All right.
So 7, 8, 1.
So let's just show them the whole move.
Okay.
A 5, 6,
7,
7, 8.
8, a 1, a 3, a 5, a 7.
Right. So it's basically just doing your Susie Q's in a circle, basically. And so the way that we're transitioning into that is that 7, 8. And so you got to really say that. We're saying it weird, but
7, 8,
it really
1.
helps in the music.
Okay. So to break down the flower power section, so 7, 8, we step on 8 and we come out with our hands like phew, on 1. So 7, 8, 1. 7, 8, 1. 7, 8, 1. Okay. I find that to be a hard transition,
It is
so
a hard
I don't know. That's why I'm doing it over and over again, because it's me. Okay, 7, 8, a 1. And then on the 3, our hands come up. A 3, they come down on the 5 and come back up on the 7. Okay, so if we just do the arms, we go 1, 3, 5, 7.
Again, a 5, 6, 7, 8, a 1,
1, 3,
a
a
5,
5,
a 7. Do that one more time, just the arms. A 5, 6, 7, 8, a 1,
1, a 3, a
a
5,
a
a
7.
7. If you don't make it around all the way, that's okay. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. If you get confused, you're like, I don't know how to do the Susie Q. Just like scratch a little bit and just do the arms. Like you just go in a circle.
Because all the people in the audience can see is the arms anyway, so it's okay. Okay, so a non-Susie Q, but still kind of like stepping through it version. If you're crouching down, kind of bending your knees, but still doing the arms, is gonna look like this. A 1, a 3, a 5, a 7. So just kind of stepping, kind of like quarter turns with your feet.
Yeah, so let's do it from this direction, so we'll turn around. So
Okay.
a 5, 6, 7, 8, a 1,
A 3, a 5,
a 7.
7.
One more time. A 5, 6, 7, 8, a 1,
A 3, a 5, a 7. You might notice that we're doing something with our heads. Don't worry about it too much, but if you want the extra challenge, it looks like this. 7, 8, head up, head down, head up, head down.
See, can you see why we call it flower power? Silence.
Okay, so let's do that all together from, let's see, from the fall off the log,
Yeah.
so we can transition into it.
Yeah, so we just have to do the whole fall off the log section. So the transition is a little bit the 7, 8, so we'll practice that a few times.
So it'll look like this.
8,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, a 3, a 5, a 7.
Let's do that one more time. A 5, 6, a 5, 6,
7. Fall off the log, double. Fall off the double.
7, 8, 1,
A 3,
a
a
5.
5, a 7.
So that's the transition right there from flower power.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Should
cool.
we do it to music?
Let's finish up this section.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so after the flower power, we're going to do a kickball change, eagle slide situation.
Yeah, so it's the counts are basically 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you break that down?
So the eagle slide, yes, so the eagle slide is kick, ball, change, step, scoop, down, chug, chug.
And so the way that works right here is 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I think I'm like, so from the side, that might be a good perspective to see. 8 and 1, 2, boom, chug, chug. We call them chugs because imagine that like our arms are part of a choo-choo train wheel or something, and we're kind of like chugging forward. It works. Olympic choo-choo trains.
We don't know the actual.
Not choo-choo trains, what am I talking about? Trains, just trains.
Choo-choo trains.
Okay.
Ezra is here, baby Ezra.
Oh yeah, I'm
is
talking
here
to
with us.
Ezra, that's who I was talking to.
Okay, so let's do that all together. The kick, ball, change, eagle slide into the chugs.
A 5, 6, 7, kick, watch hand, step,
1, 2, 3, 4,
chug, chug. So if you're used to the eagle slide, after you do it, bring your weight forward. You want to bring that weight forward so it's on this right foot so you can actually do the chugs. That's the key point right there. So again, a 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, chug.
5, 6, 7.
Okay, one more time with sound effects. So everyone, we got to caw at that moment. It's super critical. If we don't do it, it's kind of lackluster. Here we go, the caw. A 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, caw.
Chug and a chug.
That was pretty good. But there's some people that didn't call. Here we go, one more time. A 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, caw. Yes, yes. Good job, everybody.
Awesome.
Okay,
Okay, cool. So should we do it from the top?
I think
Does it count?
let's do the flower power
Okay,
and then into
into
that.
that. Okay, cool. So yeah, so the flower power, just as a reminder, we're going 7, 8, a 1, a 3, a 5, a 7. Then we go kick, ball, change, step, eagle slide, chug, chug.
Yeah, so you do move a lot in this move specifically, so we'll try to make it less spacious, but you guys can move as far as you want.
Okay, so starting from the flower power, a 5, 6, 7, 8, a 1, a 3, a 5, a 7, kick, ball, change, and eagle slide, chug, chug.
Good. All right, one more time. So just one note, between the flower power in the eagle slide, it is kind of like half a Susie Q. So that is like, it's kind of that's the transition right there. Here we go. A 5, 6, 7, 8.
A 1, a 3, a 5, a 7, kick, ball change, and car. Shrug, shrug.
Good.
All right,
Cool.
nice. Let's do it to counts from the top and then do it to music from the top.
Yes.
Okay,
Cool.
cool. All right, so as a reminder, we're starting with the Shorty George, and then we go into the cross and clap, and we do the fall off the log, double, double, fall off the log, double, double, into flower power. All right, here we go. A 5, 6, a 5, 6, 7, Shorty George, and triple step, kick and slide, cross and down, kick, ball change, and
Kick,
and
slide, bum, bum,
down,
bum, bum.
cross and down, fall off the log, double, double, the log, double, and 1, a 3, a 5, a 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Let's do that again, but with count. Let's
Yes,
count.
I was getting distracted by something.
Sorry. Our phones are exploding. Sean Chow just called us. No?
I can't unmute myself.
Sorry, 1 second, guys.
Oh, he's saying to look at the chat. Okay, got it. The chat says,
Give me 1 second, everyone. Wait.
fall off the logs.
Okay, so we're gonna drill the flower power just a little bit more from what it sounds like.
Okay, so starting from fall off the logs, going into flower power, and then we'll break it down a little bit more because the flower power is definitely a complicated one. Okay, so with fall off the logs, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A 1, a 3, a 5, a 7. So for those Susie Q's that you're doing in a circle, if you don't know how to do Susie Q's, don't worry about it. You can just step, 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 step.
Yeah, so if you're confused with like how do I do the flower power steps, like maybe Julie just said this, but imagine you're just doing the Susie Q in a line. That's all it is. And then, so it's just boom, 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 boom. And now just do that in a circle. So it goes boom, 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 boom. That's kind of what it is. So how the line one works, it goes right, left, right, left, right, left. And then if we do that in a circle, it's right, left, right, left, right,
left, right, left.
Yeah. So that's all the Susie Q is. That's like the watered down version of it, just to kind of keep with the rhythm there.
Mm-hmm. Did anyone have questions about the hand part?
I think it was the footwork.
The footwork.
He said that helped. Okay, so let's
Cool.
just run it from the
Fall off the log.
fall off the log.
Okay.
Here we go. Fall off the log. A 5,
6, a 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right. Okay, so we can kind of drill that one in the future sessions, or you guys can go back and look at the playback with that one. Let's do it all from the top so we can just get it in our heads.
With counts from the top, Shorty George.
And we will count this time.
Starting on the right.
All right, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3,
and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8, and 1, 2, 3,
and 4,
5, 6, 7,
8,
A 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
and 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, and 1, 2, chug, chug.
Great. Well, we went from counting to just calling and
Calling
chugging.
and chugging.
All right. So that's the first 2 sections there. We're gonna practice that to music, and let's see how it goes. Here we go, everybody.
So you met someone who set you back on your heels. Goody, goody. So you met someone and now you know how it feels. Goody, goody. So you gave her your heart too, just as I gave mine to you.
Power.
And you broke it in little pieces.
People
Now
slide.
how do you do? So you lie.
So that's probably a little faster for all of you, and we just got to practice that. You'll build up to that, but we're gonna move to the next section, which is the so we're basically at the halfway point of the first section, and this part is going to take a little bit of time for this third section here.
Yeah. Okay, so for this section, we just did the chugs. We just did the kick, pull, change, step, eagle slide, chug, chug. So after that, we're gonna do something, I don't know what it's called. If someone wants to say what it's called, feel free to type it in the chat. We're calling it pushes, and it's gonna look like this. So if we do it without arms,
It's kind of a syncopated rhythm. A 1, a 3, a 5, a 7, a 1, a 3, a 5.
5, 7. So on our outward foot, we're kind of rocking out on the side. It's a full weight change. So when we add in the arms, they're going in the opposite direction of our feet.
This move took me a little bit of time to get myself, but once you get it and you practice it yourself, it's a lot of fun. I would say if you're not getting the arms and the feet, don't worry about the arms, just focus on the feet. A 1, a 3, a 5, a 7, a 1, a 3, a 5, a 7, a 1, a 3, a 5, a 7, a 1, a 3, a 5, a 7.
Cool. So now we're going to make it a little bit more complicated, and we're going to do it in a circle. All right, so we just did the chug, chug, and then we go a 1, a 3, a 5, a 7. Okay, I'll do that again. We'll go really slowly. So basically it's about a quarter turn or so to get all the way around.
So we're going 180 degrees. So we're facing 180 degrees.
Okay, so we just did chug, chug,
A 1,
1,
a 3, a 5,
5,
a 7.
Okay, so when we start on the 1, our hands are to the left and our foot is to the right for the 1. So we just did a chug, chug, a 1, a 3, a 5, a 7.
So when we're going in a circle, I don't think there's a prescriptive, you must be exactly
This particular angle, it's okay.
45, if you're going to get technical. But no, for me, I go a 1, a 3. I can hardly turn. And then this third one, I go a 5. It's like you just do it as you want, but you want to be 180 degrees on that last one.
Yeah, by the time you get to the 7, just be facing the opposite direction. Okay, so we did chug, chug, a 1, a 3, a 5, a 7. Okay, any questions about that piece? One, 3, 5, 7.
Right. So on the 7, so the weight's on our left foot,
7. Yeah,
and then we step with our right foot.
on 8.
8, 1, 2, 3.
3.
So this is the most technical part of this section. So again, we just like push that way. So we went 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3.
So we're stepping with our right on 8. Step with our right on 8, cross over in front. 1.
And we don't step down. It's kind of like our toes are just touching the bottom here. And then we're gonna pivot and turn, kind of like a little lock turn right there, half lock turn.
And it's about mostly equal split right now between my toe and my foot. Okay, so 7, 8, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, the reason why you heard Jolie's voice go up in the 2, 3 is
That's
because
how Brenna did it.
yeah, that's how Brenna did it.
Audio visual.
Yeah.
Stuck in my head.
So let's try that from the pushes.
Okay.
Or the chugs and then
From the chug. So we did kick, pull, change.
Chug, chug, a 1,
1, a 3,
a 5, a 7, 8, 1,
2, 3.
All right, again, a 1, 2, so from the chug, start on 5, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, a 1, a 3, a 5, a 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. Let's try that from the eagle slide. A 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1,
2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8, a 1, a 3, a 5, a 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. All right.
I also think of the 2 as my toe. So toe, 2, 2, 3.
All right, so we're gonna go over the pushes just one more time. We got a request for that. So
Sure.
the push is not in a circle. So
So
from,
we did the chug,
yes.
chug, a 1, a 3, a 5, a 7.
Right, so just, if we lose the arms, it's like boom, 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 boom. I'm like rocking a little bit on the outside foot and going back.
3, 5, 7.
1.
So you can think of it as like your foot is replacing itself. If you do it without the rocking part that we're kind of doing, you can think of it as like this move for the feet.
Or,
Except instead of this outer foot tapping, we're rocking on it.
so I'm actually able to simulate it pretty well with no rocking just by like ba-boom, 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 ba-boom. So that could be like a watered down version of it. If you're like, I don't know what's going on, James, just like swap your feet. But if you really want to get the rock in, you want to rock out, rock out. Again, this move took me about, this is embarrassing, like a year to like, oh yeah, that's how you do it kind of thing. So if you don't get this one, don't worry. You'll get it eventually.
Next year.
Next year. All right, so that was the pushes, the side step. Okay, so we just did the boom, 2, 3.
Yes, so we did 8, 1, 2, 3. So after that, we're gonna free up this right foot, the one that has the toe right here, and we're gonna do a kickball change, and then we're gonna slide. So we're gonna do that kind of on the diagonal here, or to the side. So kick, ball change, slide. Okay, so from the 8, 1, 2, 3.
3,
there's a
4.
There's a pause
5.
on the 4. The kick starts on the 5. So yeah, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, kick,
5,
ball
6,
change,
7.
slide. Okay. Again, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, kick, ball change, slide.
One more time.
5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, kick, ball change, slide.
Okay.
Cool.
So let's try that all together. So the pushes into the boom, 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 2, 3, into the kickball chain slide.
Okay, so starting from the chugs.
Starting from the chugs.
The chugs.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A 1, a 3, a 5, a 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7. Again. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A 1, a 3, a 5, a 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Slide.
Cool.
All right.
Should we do it from?
Let's get the next section in right here. The next section is pretty easy, so we can just piece that together. So
Okay.
that phrase right there, those two phrases are the 2 8 counts. Those are the hardest ones.
Yeah.
If you didn't get it, it takes time. You're gonna have to watch the video again to kind of like really nail that down right there. All right.
Are there any questions?
Questions are, do it again.
Okay. Okay. Do it again.
But we need to kind of move forward with the
Okay.
first thing. So we just did the slide.
I think we'll change slide. Okay.
And then the next part is the
Boogie forward.
boogie forward. So it's kind of doing our good old moves in the circle.
Yeah, so we did kick, ball change, slide, and then we start with our left foot is the first kick for the boogie forward. So kick, ball change, slide, kick, 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 kick.
So for just a reminder, we kind of went over this in the beginning. We started with our right foot. When we're going over vocabulary, we're starting with our left foot first.
For
So,
this, yeah.
so it's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's the jazz move we're doing, but we're doing it in a circle. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And I'll do it from this direction. So we just did a kick, ball change, slide.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's try that again. We just start on 1, a 5, 6, 7, 8, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, why don't we put that with what came before this? The pushes, the side step, the kick, ball change, slide. Oh, we got to do the whole thing if we want to. Yeah. Let's do that. We're gonna do that whole part. So we're going from the chugs, then we're gonna go all the way into the slide, and then we're gonna go into the boogie forwards. We're gonna go through this a few times so you guys can see it, and then practice and practice again.
Okay, so starting from so we did the eagle slide, chugs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So starting from the eagle slide, a 5, 6, 7, kick, ball change, and eagle slide, chug, chug, a 1, a 3, a 5, a 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, kick, ball change, slide, and boogie forwards in a circle, boogie forward, boogie forward. Okay, let's do that again from the chugs.
Yeah.
A chug, a chug. Third question. We'll keep going while I think James is talking to Sean right now. So from the eagle slide, kick, ball change, eagle slide, chug, chug, a 1, a 3, a 5, a 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, kick, ball change, slide, boogie forward, boogie forward, boogie forward, boogie forward. Yeah? Any questions? Do you have a question?
That was Sean calling me to say just keep dancing.
Okay.
Yeah. You're giving me some of the feedback in the chat.
Okay. Cool. One more time from the chugs. A 5, 6, or the chugs are on the 5. Right?
Yeah. A 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A 1, a 3, a 5, a 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, so you should end up facing the direction you started doing those chugs.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the transition there. The next part
So after the boogie forwards, we
Yep.
go into apple jacks and then a mess around.
Mhm.
Okay?
So we kind of did this apple jacks during the vocabulary section. And 1, 2, 3, 4.
So it's half of an apple jack.
Yeah.
Really. So 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So and then there's a half of a mess around as well. So what should we throw that mess around in there?
So half an apple jack, half a mess around after boogieing forward in a circle.
Yeah.
So we just boogie forward in a circle, and we do 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay?
All right.
And that's the end of that section.
That's the third section. It's the hardest section. Let's go ahead and just run that one time, and then we'll put that all together and see how that all works out.
Cool.
All right.
From the big full change eagle slide thing.
Yeah. Let's just do it. Let's do it from the chugs.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5,
5, 6, 7, 8. A 1, a 3, a 5, a 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah. All right. One more time. From the chugs. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8. A 1, a 3, a 5, a 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Woo! All right.
Woo!
So our time is almost up, but we still have more stuff to go through. We're just going to keep going until we get through the whole section because we're here. If you have to bounce, you're more than welcome to. We'll send you the recording after this, but we have a whole another 8 count to go through, and then we're going to practice a little bit more after that. All right. So why don't we start from the top? We'll do it to counts, and then we'll do everything to music.
Cool. So from the very top, we're starting with the Shorty George. Then we do Fall Off the Log. Then we do Flower Power, Eagle Slide, Chugs, into what we just did. Okay. A 5, 6, a 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A 1, a 3, a 5, a 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A 1, a 3, a 5, a 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo!
All right, that's 3 of the sections. Good job, everybody. Phew. So when Jolie was doing that, if you notice the way she was counting was not a staccato 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's because the way that she's saying it is a good way that we memorize it as well. So if you're at home by yourself, I highly recommend saying the counts how Jolie does it or making up your own way of saying those counts. So now
It's
we're going to...
helpful for me because that helps me emphasize certain parts of it.
Yes.
So
All right, we're going to practice that to music. Here we go. Let's put it all together.
it'll be
my
a little
gosh.
bit faster, so be ready. Here we go.
So you met someone who set you back on your heels. Goody, goody. So you met someone and now you know how it feels. Goody, goody. So you gave her your heart too, just as I gave mine to your power. And you broke it in little pieces. Now how do you do? So you lie awake just singing the blues all night.
coordination. So good. Raise your hand if you want to do that one more time for music. I only see 2 people, 5 people, 10 people, 20 people. Okay, we're gonna do it again to music. All right, here we go.
So you met someone who set you back on your heels. Goody, goody. So you met someone and now you know how it feels. Goody, goody. So you gave her your heart too, just as I gave mine to you.
Flower power.
And you broke it in little pieces. Now how do you do? So you lie awake just singing the blues all night. Goody, goody, so you think that love's a barrel of dynamite. You may.
Whew, all right. You guys want to practice that more? We're gonna send the recording out and you can just like drill that over and over and over again. All right, the next part, the last part of this section is way easier than everything else, I think.
Ish.
Yeah, okay, never mind. Don't hold me to that.
Easier than the last section.
Yes, there we go.
Okay, so as you could hear in the music, she says the word hallelujah, so that's what we're going to be doing. So I think she says hooray and hallelujah. So we're going to go a 1, a 3, a 5, and then we're going to turn around and do the hallelujahs on the other side. So on the 6, we're going to go step, step, a 1, a 3, a 5.
Right, so this one right here, when we go forward, 6, 7, 8, 1. You want to hit that on the 1. So we kind of gather a little bit. There's a little bit of a pause there. So we'll kind of go through that, but that's what we're doing. We're kind of gathering and hitting the 1 after that turn.
So we go a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I would say if you know how to do that turn with like the little kick thing, you could do that as well. Otherwise, just step through it. So I'll go through the steps to do the turn because I think that was confusing for me when I learned it. So we're going a 1, a 3, a 5. On the 5, our weight is forward. We step back onto our left foot on the 6. 6, 7, 8, 1. A 3, a 5, a 7.
Right. So there's 7, 8. So let's just run it a few times.
Okay.
Here we go. A 5, 6, 7. A 1,
2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A 1,
2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8. A 1, a 3, a 5, 6, 7, 8. A 1, 3, a 5, 6, 7, 8. A 1, a 3, a 5, 6, 7, 8. A 1, a 3, a 5, 6, 7, 8. A 1, a 3, a 5, 6, 7, 8.
A 1, a 3, a 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah. So we did that like 10 times right there. We only do it 2 times.
Yeah.
So so there's the hallelujahs right there.
From the hallelujahs, we're going to go into Susie Q's. So after the second hallelujah, we're going to transition straight into a Susie Q. So I'll do it from the top of the hallelujahs. So a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, what is it? 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do that facing the same direction.
Okay.
So from the hallelujahs, 5, 6, 7.
8, a 1, a 3, a 5, 6, 7, 8, a 1, a 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 into Susie Q's.
Yeah.
So it'll be 8, 1, 2, 3. So we only do 2 Susie Q's, and then we do on the 4. We're gonna go on our right heel, 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 step, step. So there's gonna be windmill arms with that, but just for now, let's do heel, heel, step, step. Heel, heel, step, step.
And that's the right foot stepping forward. Right,
4,
left,
5,
right,
6,
left.
7.
Right,
4,
left,
5,
right,
6, 7.
left. Right,
4,
left,
5,
right,
6, 7.
right,
4,
left,
5,
right,
6.
left.
So it's Susie Q, Susie Q, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So to add on those arms, it's on the heel, heel that we do a circle forward with our right and a circle forward with our left. So heel, heel, step, step. Heel, heel, step, step. Arm, arm. Heel, heel, step, step. Heel, heel, step, step.
All right, shall we try that from the Susie Q?
Yep.
All right, the Susie Q. So we're gonna start on the 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reset. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
James likes to go, whoa.
Oh, yeah. So this is where you also say things when you do it. So when you're doing the 8, 1, 2, 3, whoa, like you're gonna fall over. It's really fun.
Makes it very dramatic.
So far when we've done it, I'm the only one that does that, but I think
It's gonna catch on.
it's gonna catch on something.
Just like your baga.
Baga, yeah. Bagas and whoas, yeah.
So from the Susie Q, one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah. And just from directions that Susie Q is on the right foot. The right foot is
Right
forward.
foot. There's 2 Susie Qs. Heel, heel, step, step. Starts with the right, right, left, right, left. Right, left, right, left.
All right, so let's try that out from the
Hallelujah.
hallelujahs, yeah.
All right.
So hallelujahs are going right shoulder, right elbow going forward first.
On the 1.
On the 1. 5, 6, 7,
8.
a
1, 2, 3, 4,
5,
5,
6,
6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right. Did anyone else say the whoa with me? All right. One more time. Here we go. 5, 6,
Hallelujah.
5, 6, 7.
8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Susie Q, Susie Q. Whoa.
Cool. We only have one more 8 count left. One more 8 count left. We can do this. Here we go.
Okay, so we just did the windmill thing. And then we do Susie Q's to the left, 2 of them, and then do the kick and down.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're almost done.
Yes.
We're almost done. Okay, so we just did heel, heel, step, step. Then we do Susie Q, kick, down, kick, down.
Got that? We'll go through it again.
Susie Q. Actually, I think it's like a kick,
Okay. I do.
kick, down, scoop.
Kick, down, scoop.
Yeah, I think kick, step, scoop, like kick, like your leg really straight, and then down.
So this Susie Q is starting with our left foot this time. So it's
That
the
part's
left
really hard. I have a hard time with that.
It is a hard transition. You'll have to just really work on it.
Don't use me as a model. So we just did the windmill, heel, heel, step, step, Susie Q, kick, step, kick, down.
So to do that to counts, we're going, so we just said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do that one more time to count. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
All I know is that this is 7.
Yeah, just hit that 7 right there. Let's try that.
5, 6, 7.
Let's try that all together. We're gonna iron it out. We get it. That's like, what's going on? Let's do it from the first Susie Q with the right foot, do the woes, and then their left foot, and down.
Okay,
Here we go.
from the first Susie Q. All right. 5, 6, 7, Susie Q.
1, 2,
Susie Q.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2,
Susie Q.
4, 5, 6, 7. Again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2,
3,
4, 5.
6, 7.
All right. So that last part right there, the 4, 5, 6, 7. Basically, I'm on my left foot. I go 4, 5. It's like a scoop, step, up, splat. Like look at my foot. Splat. So I guess like, ooh.
So it's kind of like you're snapping and your leg is straight and it's coming down. It's not like a stomp.
Leg is straight.
Yeah.
Straight leg. Don't land like this after a jump, but in this move, splat, yes. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, let's do that with the Susie Q's again.
Okay.
Here we go.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's it. Woo. Okay,
I
let's.
think we did it.
We did it. Good job, guys. Let's put this together. Let's do it from the hallelujahs. Let's glue this part together because
Okay.
I'm sure we forgot what came before this.
Yes. Let's start from the hallelujahs. So right before the hallelujahs was Applejack's mess around. So a 5, 6, 7, 8, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Susie Q, Susie Q. Heel,
Whoa.
heel, step, step. Susie Q, Susie Q. Kick, step, kick, down.
All right. One more time, but we're going to start from the Applejacks and the mess around, just to kind of start piecing the choreography together. So from the Applejacks, a 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3,
4,
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2,
3, 4,
5,
6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2,
3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7. Again, from the Applejacks. A 5, 6, 7, 8.
And 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7,
8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8. 1, 2, 3.
Whoa!
Whoa!
6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Cool. What was before that? Ooh.
Boogie forward in a circle.
Shall we do it from the chugs? The chugs, everyone. Remember the chugs? We like drilled that so many times. You're like, stop chugging. Yes, we're gonna do that. So actually, eagle slide. So remember, we're eagle sliding. Boom.
Okay, we'll change. So eagle slide.
Chug, and then we're pushing.
A
Push.
1, a
push,
3, a
push.
5, a
7,
7,
8,
8.
1,
1, 2, 3,
4, 5,
Okay, we'll
and
change.
6, 7, 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A 1, a 3, a 5, 7, 8. A 1, a 3, a 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right. Woo! Let's do that one more time from the eagle slide.
Okay.
Here we go. One
This
more
time
time.
do you want to call it the moves and I'll say the counts, or?
I can do the counts.
Okay, you do the counts, I'll say the moves.
All right, here we go.
From the eagle
Eagle
slide.
slide. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A 1,
Pushes.
a 3, a 5, a 7, 8. 1, 2,
2,
3, 4, 5,
Kick,
6, 7,
slide.
8. 1, 2,
Forward.
3, 4, 5, 7,
Applejack.
8, and 1, 2, 3,
Mess
5,
around.
6, 7.
Hallelujahs.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 3, 5,
Susie
6, 7.
Q, Susie Susie
1,
Q,
2,
Susie
3,
Q.
4,
Heel,
5,
heel,
6,
step,
7,
step,
8,
Susie Q,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. We've got such good momentum right now. We're gonna bring it all the way to the top, and then we're gonna do to music after that. All right. From the top, everybody.
From the Shorty George.
Shorty Georges. Here we go.
All right, do you want to do counts?
Yeah.
Okay.
A 5, 6, a 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3,
and 4,
5,
kick
6,
and
7,
slide,
1,
step
2,
and cross,
5,
step
6,
and
7,
cross,
8,
Shorty
and 1,
George
2,
and triple step,
5, 6, 7,
slide,
1,
step
2,
and cross,
3,
fall
5,
off the
6,
log,
7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4,
double,
5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4,
flower
5,
power,
6, 7, 8,
1,
2, 3,
5,
6, 7, 8,
eagle
and
slide,
1, 2, 3,
chug,
5, 6, 7,
pushes,
a 1, a 3, a 5, a 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
kick,
6,
slide,
7,
boogie
1,
George.
3,
Sorry,
8, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7,
hallelujahs,
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. Susie Q, and splat. Good job, everybody. All right, I'm gonna grab some water.
How about
We're gonna
everyone
do some
grab
music
some
right after this. So everyone get a quick water break. We're gonna dance to some music after this. Yeah?
Yeah. Cool.
Do you want some water?
Hi, Adalia. Cool. Okay. We could do it once more, super slow to count, and then do it to music.
Yeah.
That sound good? Yeah. Okay. Oh, thank you.
Oh, next time we need to have a water bottle handy. Woo. This is our first time doing an online video. This is a lot of fun, but wow.
Okay. Super slow to counts from the top. Super slow. Yeah? Okay. Starting with the Shorty George. A 5, 6, a 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A 1, a 3, a 5, a 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A 1, a 3, a 5, a 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Whoa. So if you want to practice a song after this or the counts, that's the one to practice to. We did it slower. You could just drill that like 10 times every morning. Be solid.
I think I made slightly fewer mistakes in that version.
All right.
I'm sure we made mistakes in the other one.
Can I give a raise of hands of who wants to do it to music? Just like 2 people? Okay, I guess we don't have to. What? Everybody. Okay. I see you now. I see you. Okay, great. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it to music. Here we go. Got it. By the way, happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone.
Oh yeah, that's why we're wearing all green. 50 Shades of Green.
50 Shades of Green. If anyone wants a Breakaway t-shirt, I guess we can mail them to you. Might arrive someday. All right, here we go. Remember, this is really critical. I know you're in a class right now, but when you play the intro, you gotta be like super casual, like you're talking to your friend in the club or something, and then you just like start going. Like trust me, it works really well. So we're gonna try to simulate that.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, you guys ready? I can't hear you. Are you ready? I still can't hear you, but I assume that's a yes. Here we go.
So you met someone who set you back on your heels. Goody, goody. So you met someone and now you know how it feels. Goody, goody. So you gave her a heart too, just as I gave mine to you. And you broke it in little pieces. Now how do you do? So you lie awake just singing the blues all night. Goody, goody, so you think that love's a barrel of dynamite. Hooray, hallelujah, you had it coming to you. Goody, goody for you. Goody, goody for me. And I hope you're sad.
Yay!
All right, good job, everybody.
Woo!
Woo. What do you guys say one more time? One more time, everybody? Oh, yeah, lots of fingers there. All right. Hey, not that finger, buddy. Oh, come on. All right, here we go. Whoops. My bad.
So you met someone who set you back on your heels. Goody, goody. So you met someone and now you know how it feels. Goody, goody. So you gave her your heart too, just as I gave mine to you. And you broke it in little pieces. Now how do you do? So you lie awake just singing the blues all night. Goody, goody, so you think that love's a barrel of dynamite. Hooray, hallelujah, you had it coming to you. Goody, goody for you. Goody, goody for me. And I hope you're satisfied.
All right.
Woo!
Good job, everyone.
Yay!
Oh, that was so good. So that's the end of our class right there. Sorry we went 25 minutes over. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. But we had to get it done. Good job, everyone. So we're going to be doing this for the next 2 weeks.
Tuesday, 7 p.m.
Next 2 Tuesdays. Next week is going to be the circle section. And we might have Brenda come teach that. We're not sure yet, or Jolie and I will teach that. And then the third week, we're going to kind of go through the third part of the dance, which is kind of like the first section. It's just kind of abridged a little bit in different places. And then we're going to focus a lot on styling as well. You probably noticed when Jolie and I were dancing that we had some more styling in there, some claps and whatever that we didn't quite go over, but we'll go over those in the third class. And yeah, so thank you all so much again.
Yeah, thank you so much.
We
Thank
went-
you for your donations to the local musicians who have had canceled gigs. This means a lot to us, and I'm sure it means a lot to them that we're all still coming together as the Breakaway community on a Tuesday night, St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Even though we're in this shelter-in-place thing, it's great to see all your faces. We have you on gallery view over there on that computer. So thank you all. We love you. We hope you have a great night, and hopefully we'll see you next week.
Yeah, and thank you so much again. If you didn't know, we raised $1,600 for musicians that we're going to be donating. So thank you all so much for doing that. Props again to Sean, Jess, and Mary for working really hard to pull this together. We pulled this together in 2 days. We raised $1,600 in 2 days, like that.
Wow.
It was a long last 2 days, to be honest with you. But we did it. So thank you all so much for that. And it does mean a lot that you guys all signed up and came and were generous in the donation that you gave. So thank you so much for doing that. Yeah.
Thank you all. All right, let's do a 5, 6, 7, 8.
Bring it in, everyone. Everyone, bring it in. All right, we need it. If you have your webcam, it's time to turn the webcam on because this is how we end things at the Breakaway. We put our arms in right here.
And we're gonna say 5, 6, 7, 8 breakaway.
Yay,
For those
there
of
we
you
go.
that it's your first time, this is where we say 5, 6, 7, 8 breakaway.
All right, can someone get a screenshot of this somehow? I don't even know how to do that. Oh, there we go. That was a screenshot of something. All right, bring your hands in. All right, here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8 breakaway.
Thanks so much for coming, everyone.
Thank you.
Good night.
Have a good night. See you next Tuesday.
Take care. Stay healthy.
Oh, baby Ezra.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Oh, so good to see everybody.
How do I pause?
I just want to see who's the last one standing.
Oh, it's gonna be Sean. No, it's gonna be Ezra. Baby Ezra is gonna be the last one.
Has this like really specific face.
I think baby Ezra is gonna be the last one standing.
Thanks for coming in. Bye. Thanks, Samantha, for coming in. Bye, Dahlia. Good to
Bye,
see you,
Nick.
Pat. Thank you, Danielle, for your feedback. All right. Baby Ezra. All right. If anyone wants to unmute themselves and chat, we're happy to talk. Now that there's 11 people. Wait, actually, you guys can't unmute yourselves. I just unmuted all of you.
Yay!
Yay, that was so much fun.
Yay! Awesome.
Are we still recording?
Pause recording.
Oh,
Stop
baby.
recording.